Disrespected their salad
On God,
accidentally.
they were like, "You have the salad. You can call us back when you got an apartment. Your ass left the salad." Never come back.
Okay, get this app. You get this app, and when you get this app, then you put your money on that app, and I see that you have the money. I don't take the money. I promise. Pinky promise I don't take the money. I'm itchy.
Und damit herzlich willkommen zum Saftladen once again. It's been a
Hallo.
while.
Ja.
Remember, wir machen das auf Englisch, oder?
Ja.
Okay.
Bin zu dumm für Deutsch.
You remember Nona? No? Great. Introduce yourself.
Fuck you mean? I was the coolest guest you've had on here.
Well,
last time I was mumping on Himbeeren.
last time I was mumping on tomatoes. Last time we talked about dorm.
And how living in Linz is a hellish hole, and guess what happened since then? We've moved to Linz.
We're trying attempt number 2.
Yeah,
we are
not in the dorm though.
Not in the dorm. That's a huge plus. Yeah, we're gonna talk about our experience moving in and everything that was connected to it, maybe.
The entire journey itself
Yeah.
to get to the fucking apartment and to have an apartment was insane.
Oh, shit. You know, they say it's... Bro, my bed! My fucking bed! Bro, putting sugar all over my bed.
It's okay. So you get a bit sweeter.
You die.
Okay, keep going.
You know, they say it's hard to find a Wohnung. It is. At least the conditions we had in the beginning.
There's people that say it's easy to find it. That's bullshit. There's nothing easy about it.
Oh God.
Especially not when you don't have a job and you just have some money that you saved.
Yeah, you gotta go to the people being like, I promise I can pay.
I swear to God,
bad.
I have money. Please. And everyone until now were basically like, okay, we're gonna give you a chance to send us all of your life details like we're the fucking FBI. And then maybe you'll get approved. And we were like looking with like another person, so we were like 3 people. And we had to look for 3 rooms, and that's even worse.
And like the Aufteilung as well, like we had to look so that none of us has to live in a Wohnküche, because who the fuck would want that? Or, you know, in the beginning we were like, oh, let's look for ones that don't have a Durchgangszimmer. And then eventually we were like slowly getting rid of our
expectations.
Yeah, we were like, okay, let's like maybe have some with a Durchgangszimmer. Okay, maybe let's have some that don't have a balcony. I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't matter anymore, just finding one.
In the end, we were like considering a Wohnküche and everything.
Yeah, which, I mean, I guess it would have worked out.
Yeah, just if you would make onion rings, your entire.
Oh,
room
I mean, the entire apartment smells like
Yeah.
onion rings when you make onion rings. I made onion rings. It was very good.
They were good.
They were good.
They were good.
They were really good. Herr Chefcook.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Lucas looking for one that with 3 separate rooms. It was so horrible, not because we didn't find any, but because in the price range that we had, in the beginning, the price range we had was
bigger. Yeah, we expected to have financial help from like a specific thing here, because sometimes they financially help you. Because we were going to like, you know, a course and stuff like that, and in this specific course, it's like financed by the specific people. So we were like, oh, maybe they give us money. Let's see.
We were told we're definitely getting money. Even if it's not a lot, we're definitely y'all are not getting money. That's what.
Man. When we got the news, it was so devastating. Not even because we didn't get money, but because the lady that told us made it so dramatic that I was so scared that our quiz was gonna be deleted.
We were all so scared that she would come in here being like, "Yo, y'all are not getting the course, sorry," and then we would have to find work in that industries focused city that we were living in, and we were trying to get a job that involved art. So that would not have really worked out. We would have probably ended up being fucking workers at Hatlauer or something.
Oh god, fucking damn.
Yeah, and then we gave up looking for one for three people.
Yeah, we were like, hey, we're not gonna do that anymore. Herz, couscous.
God, no, we did talk about it with our other quote unquote roommate, should have been roommate.
Yeah.
And then she was like, nah, it's fine, I'm gonna look for one.
She didn't.
But, you know.
Happens to the best of us.
Then we looked for Wohnungen at 4 a.m.
Yeah, we like hung out once, and I slept over at the next place, and I was like, let me just look for Wohnungen right now. Why not?
We were getting so desperate because it was like, 2 weeks before our course started?
Yeah, and we were like talking about it, and no, it was like 3 weeks maximum.
Alright.
2 maybe.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. And we were like, bro, we need a Wohnung, bro. We need one. And then we were sitting there on like my porch at 3 to 4 a.m. and we were just looking through Willhaben.
Yeah.
We were looking through Willhaben.
This is not a paid ad.
No, it's not. I swear to God. And we were like, all right, let's just text whatever we find. And I don't know what our Maklerin must have thought when she saw a text from someone at 3 a.m. being like, hallo, ich interessiere mich für diese Wohnung.
Me neither.
But she was like, yo, y'all can go look at it. And we looked at it.
And then we were like, okay, we love it, can you give it to us, please? And she was like, oh God.
It was literally like, yo, for real?
She was shocked. She was like, really? Y'all don't care about nothing? We were like, listen, we're desperate. We don't have really a job because we can't get a job here unless we live here. Because who is going to hire someone that doesn't have a job, doesn't have a wohnung or like an apartment? How do you get to your job here? I'm not going to drive 2 hours every day to get to my job.
No, I mean, the one Probearbeit that you were doing at Dean and David's.
I mean, listen, I should have contacted them. But like, you have to imagine that I just didn't have any updates on the apartments, and they were like, yeah, call me when you get an apartment. What do? Do I call them now? Hey, it's been like 6 months.
No, because literally, when were you there? May?
March.
March. March.
Yeah.
Really, but I started going to the kursen like on like March 27th.
Yeah, around then. Had to go there for a day. Man, I kind of feel bad, but also thinking about it in hindsight, I wouldn't like working there because it's Blue City.
Yeah.
It's like this mall, and no.
It's like the mall.
It's the mall in Linz, and I don't think I would be able to survive that. I just have to avoid Dean and David every time I go to that mall, where I don't go too often. But I feel very embarrassed every time I am there.
I can imagine. Oh shit. Would be worse if you would have like gone in Landstraße, because you know.
Yeah,
you pass that more often.
Yeah, but I mean, then again, it's like closed off, so it doesn't really matter, right? But like the Blue City one, it's not closed off. It's like an open kitchen, and it's open to seeing other people. So it's like exciting.
The people in there being like, hey, yo, wait, you're that one person that came over once and didn't call back.
And I'd be like, that's not me.
And then they throw salad at you or something.
That's not a salad. They would throw edamame fucking seeds at me. They'd be like, fuck you, bitch. And I'd pick them off the ground and eat them because edamame seeds are very expensive. However, you have to imagine that they even gave me a little salad before I left, and I forgot it there.
Yeah, bro.
I was so
you made
sad
like the
about
worst
it.
impression out there. You were like, you went there.
I disrespected their salad accidentally.
On God, they were like, here, have the salad. You could call us back when you got an apartment. Your ass left the salad. Never got back.
That's so stupid. If you think about it, that's so stupid. Yeah. Shit, let me forget the salad and never come back. Never coming back.
Never coming back. Yeah, and then I never even went to like a Probearbeit. I was like, I'll nail it when we're there.
Bro didn't give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck, no.
I love that you're gonna have to censor this later. I just remembered that you need to censor it.
What?
The swear words.
No, I don't.
No, you don't?
No,
Period.
we are over 5 minutes and YouTube does not care.
Fuck, dick, piss.
Okay, you know, if my videos would get monetized, this would kill it, but they don't. I don't get money.
Okay, cool.
So, whatever. If I get like a this video is only for viewers over 18, then I'm gonna have to cut that out. But I mean, come on, YouTube.
Pee pee, poo, poo, poop. Add a little poop on there. Cunt is a word that they really hate.
They do?
They hate cunt. I don't know. There's
Thank
something.
you. Say it more. Alright. Why?
I don't know. They just seem to not enjoy it. Like C-U-N-T. Cunt.
Thank you. Bro, my account is gonna get fucking banned.
You can like cut one or two cunts out of
One
that.
or two. Maximum.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking Unsere Kurs.
That was also a thing.
Bro, the people there.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna call him Terminator guy. There was this Terminator guy who was like the weirdest guy ever. Like he literally, I kid you not, he was talking like, so, wie geht es euch heute?
On God, bro, he felt himself way too much. Bro thought he was in a movie constantly.
If you looked at his computer during class, you would see him googling like barber videos, Terminator
videos,
Terminator
pictures,
Terminator Rolex watch,
Terminator rings.
Yes, rings
Yeah.
too. Like watches in general because he collects watches. Yes, he told us his entire life story.
No, he told you his entire life.
He told me his entire life story, and then anyone else that he might have caught on the way, probably Selena. Yeah.
What else would he look at?
What else did he? He looked at beaches, at crocodiles.
That's basically his entire personality.
He is a man that I dislike.
He talked so much about Terminator. We had to make like a presentation in our there was like this part of our course where it focused on PowerPoint, and we had to make a presentation and we could choose the topic. And he made it obviously about Terminator, because what else is there to talk about? Yeah. And nobody listened even, because he just, it doesn't matter if it's a presentation or not, he just talks about Terminator.
I even went to the bathroom. Like,
true, he came back. He came back exactly when he stopped.
Like, it started, I was like, I'm gonna go piss real quick. And I came back and he was done. And I was like, oh, shucks.
You didn't miss anything. The fact that, you did not miss anything, really. His presentation even was that dark that you couldn't see most of the pictures.
God. Mine was silly. It made the teacher want to watch Fleabag.
Yeah. I just made it about our place.
The different
I put like a meme in the middle. I did like the Germans, and then the wow sound effect.
And there was the frog.
Mittwochsfrosch. That was good.
That was really good. But yeah, that was the thing. And anyway, when we finally got our grubby hands on an apartment, of course that we didn't read the terms and conditions properly. So when we pulled up, she was like, okay, where's the Sparscheine? We were like,
no, the Sparkonten.
Sparkonten.
Yeah, basically what she wanted us to do was put the Kaution on a Sparbuch. She wanted to put us Spar. She wanted us to put the Kaution on a Sparbuch, and we didn't read it. We didn't read that far, so we kind of just figured we would like be just PayPaling her the money or something.
Like I thought I can just send her the money with my card, the way that you do usually. I even paid for my driving school like that.
The thing is that we get the Kaution back in the end, so maybe I understand her reasoning with wanting it to be on a Sparbuch.
Yeah.
It's totally on us for not reading.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have done that.
She was so stressed. This poor woman was so disappointed. Stressed.
Anyway, so your door. Let's talk about your door.
My fucking door doesn't close. Okay, you have to imagine it was really hard to like open and close and bullshit like that, right?
Because there was what was it? Wolle?
Some type of material, like thick material under my door. What my theory is that the people that lived here before fucked up the door and tried to fix it that way.
Yeah, because it didn't really look like it was done professionally. It was just like some piece of thick fabric hammered into the underside of a door.
Yeah, genuinely hammered though.
Yeah, for real hammered. And I don't know, and then your door was like super hard to move, and then at some point you just fucking lifted that door out of the what are they called, hinges?
Yeah, the hinges, yeah.
You just put it on your bed, and then you started cutting the thing off, and I went over to your room and I was like, what in God's name is your ass doing?
And you have to imagine me just being there like, oh, hello, Finnick. I'm just fixing my door. And then I would like get out the fucking I would have to cut the wool and then like get out the nails one by one. with my
pliers from my pocket knife.
I spent like a good hour on that, I would say. Maybe a bit longer. I know that it took a while. Yeah, I was sitting there for a while, struggling with it. I hurt my finger a little bit too. And what happens when we put the door back and I tried to close my door? It doesn't even stay shut anymore.
Yeah, all of that work for nothing.
No, just to make it worse.
Crazy.
Just to make it worse.
Because then you had nothing to stop the door from opening anymore, and then because I don't think, could you close the door in the beginning?
No. They definitely fucked the door up, and then they decided to fix it that way.
What's also interesting is that there are two very prominent punches.
2/3. There's a really tiny one that I'm not too sure if it's a punch or if it just like is an addition to one. To be honest, so 2 to 3, I would say, punches in my door. I would say someone was quite angry.
Yeah, and then they like, I don't know what the fuck they even use, paint to like it's kind of ausgefüllt, but also not.
Yeah. I don't know what I tried. I'm currently still debating if I should just like take the door to our little room where we store, like our storage room, and then just replace that with my door. Maybe that's gonna work.
Because the storage door room works.
Yeah, and it closes the same way. So in my brain, I'm like, maybe that would work. Maybe that would work. We can try it out.
Maybe we have some door knowers in the
door knowers. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know if that works or not.
Does that work? We're probably gonna fucking attempt it before we even post this, but
before this is uploaded, we will probably have tried it. If not, still, if you are a door knower, then please let us know.
Give us your door knowledge.
Yeah. Speaking about doors in this apartment, every door in this apartment is a little bit silly. I feel like maybe not the storage and the bathroom ones, but my door the door to my room is actually like a living room type of situation, because mine directly connects to the kitchen, kind of.
Yeah, not kind of, it does.
Yeah, I mean it does, but I can close the door.
Yeah, true. The door is very silly.
This door is horribly silly, but the door that I have from the floor into my room has just a fat fucking window in it.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you can put a Jack and Daxter poster on it.
I'm probably gonna put like some
bigger thing,
something over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also don't really mind it. I don't mind it too much.
Decided.
I don't mind it too much for now because it's kind of blurry, a little bit smoky glass.
Smoky glass.
And the other door to the kitchen it swings.
Swings both ways.
Yeah, it's like me. The door is.
I was about to say.
God
I would have
damn.
said me, but that's not true.
Yeah. You only swing into the woman way. Stop wiggling your toes, you buffoon.
You buffoon.
You whimsical little guy.
I love it. I love being whimsical.
Yeah. God, doors. I don't know, but could be worse. We could have no doors.
Yeah. Okay, sure. No doors. Could have been homeless. Could have been at Donauländer right now. Hoch die Hände Donauländer.
We could have been living at fucking Linz Hauptbahnhof at the moment.
Jesus Christ.
No, what I wanted to say, you remember that one Wohnung that we found on, I don't know if it was Immowelt or Willhaben, that was basically just a gun.
Yeah.
It just had a room leading into a room, leading into a room, leading into the kitchen. What the fuck was that? In one line.
I don't know who thought about that. That made me claustrophobic just looking at it.
God.
I don't think anyone actually lived there. They all just went away. They never wanted it.
I don't know, Grundrisse, there were so many questionable Grundrisse. Or people that had no Grundrisse.
Yeah, and then when you asked them, they were like, that's basically what they told you.
The only possible answers you can get out of a makler if you text them, you're like, yo, can I have the Grundriss? They're like, here. Or they're like, no. Or they're like,
we don't have.
Hold up! Give us your information first.
Yeah, for some reason they wanted that really bad.
Yeah.
And then they remember the one person that asked for all of your information because we asked for Grundrisse, and then they never answered again.
On God. Like, not all of our information,
but they asked for a lot.
They asked for, like, names of the people who would move in. I think
if we can pay for it, too.
Yeah, if we can... Maybe if we can pay for it and... Yeah.
Whatever else there was.
They didn't ask for like credit card information, but
yet that was the next one.
That was the next stage that was the next thing we tripped and tumbled into was the fucking scammer that lived on the scammer that lived in the same exact street even as our Kurs. It was so sketchy.
Let me see if he's still up.
Fucking Thorsten, if that's even your real name.
Thorsten. Okay.
Yeah, because we texted this guy and we were like, yo, can we look at the Wohnung? Can we do a Besichtigung, you know? That would be cool. And he was like, hold on. Ich möchte eine starke Mieter-Vermieter-Beziehung mit Ihnen führen. And then he sent us like a bunch of fucking pictures of him on vacation. And with family or something?
Yeah.
And friends? Which...
Was it this one?
No. Or,
yeah, it's still up!
Holy shit.
It's still up, I wonder why.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent us a bunch of fucking... He sent us a bunch of fucking...
I choked on my spit.
Yeah. He sent us a bunch of pictures of himself in Willow and with friends and whatever and whatnot, and then we were like, okay, but that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And then we gave him like some info, and then we were like, can we please do Besichtigung? And he was like, hold on.
Actually, what he said was something like, okay, get this app. You get this app, and when you get this app, then you put your money on that app, and I see that you have the money. I don't take the money. I promise, pinky promise, I don't take the money. And what I do then is that I send someone to go open the door for you, so you can look at the Wohnung, because I'm in Italy. I'm on a business trip. I cannot come right now. And then we were like, danke, wir werden drüber denken. Schauen wir mal. And then we never texted him again.
What the and then he also like changed his name in the email twice. Like first he was, I don't know. Personenstandsänderung from what, Thomas to Thorsten.
Ich weiß nicht mal.
Trotzdem Personen stand ist only your gender. Mit Vornamenänderung.
Yeah. That was an adventure. That was truly something. No, because we were just like reading what he was saying. We were like, okay, what? Like over cocktails?
Yeah. God,
Yeah.
that was horrible. It was horrible,
It was
really.
awful.
And now we're here.
Now we're here. Insane.
Crazy.
Now we're here, and I have to close my door with a door stopper. Otherwise, it swings open.
It's so bad.
God.
Yeah, and then the first week we were in here, just trying to settle in. The first day our Strom didn't work.
No.
Our fucking power was out.
I need to sit differently, and I'm gonna watch out because of the mic.
Yeah, I must sit differently as well.
Because my knees hurt. My broken fucking knees.
Alright. Yeah, basically our power did not work for the first day.
We were like Victorian children going around with candles.
Because the people that lived in here before us, I guess there was no Vertrag that we were able to sign soon enough that we would have it immediately.
Yeah.
And we had to sign it like the day we moved in, and there was no Strom there on that day. So we were like, alright, and we had to call the people in the morning, and then they were like, alright, it's back.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to only, put the little Schalter thingy in the Zählerkasten, as you do. Well, we did that like 3 times, and there was still no Strom, so we were like getting a little bit suspicious. We were like, what? And then we googled like shit about the Zähler, and everything should have been working, and then I go exploring outside a little bit, and then I find this closet on every floor that says Stromverteiler, and I was like, that might have something to do with it.
I wonder.
And then I tried to open it, but like it was closed, and none of our fucking keys worked on that lock. And then I looked on like the different floors, and it was open on almost every single floor, just not ours. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? So I was like, Nona, can we go ask the neighbors, please, if they know what's up? And then we asked the neighbors, and like one of our neighbors was like, I have no fucking idea. And
I ain't got no clue. I didn't have this fucking issue. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
And then she showed us like her Zählerkasten, but it looked just the same as ours. And then she was like, maybe the old people in here know what to do. And then exactly in that second, one of the older people that live in this house, she showed up. She came out of the elevator, and she was like, "Yo, they need your help. Where's the key?" And then this woman turns around the corner, gets the key out of the one closet that I did not check,
and it's like, there you go.
There you go. It's always in one of these. One of the 5 or something that we have, and I'm like, are you dead ass right now?
God.
And then we unlocked it, and then we turned the thing on, and then we had Strom. Holy shit! And then in the evening, Nona comes out of the bathroom.
I wanted to take a little shower. I was like, I want to get clean.
She opens my door, and she's like,
I'm standing there butt naked, fucking one towel on me, bro, wet as shit.
Your ass was like, yo, the water isn't warm. Yeah, then we did not have warm water.
No, we didn't. That was crazy.
My ass was like, well, shower cold, it's healthy.
Yeah, and I did, because I wanted to fucking shower, and I was not gonna deal with it. I was freezing afterwards. I was like,
your ass was like tiptoeing around the apartment afterwards in like a hoodie and EP pants and like thick socks.
Yeah, I did. It was awful. I had to wash my hair too. That was like, I'm sorry, I keep sliding on something. I had to like wash my hair too. That was awful. Washing your hair cold. Ooh.
Yeah.
God. But yeah, I had to solve that then again, and it couldn't have been solved the same day because it was too late. And we just basically kept texting her like, hey, der Strom geht doch nicht. Hey, unser warmes Wasser geht nicht.
And then we would have technically had to text her, yo, our fucking Geschirrspüler doesn't work, because it also didn't work. And in the beginning we thought maybe it doesn't work because it doesn't have warm water, but then we had warm water and it still didn't work. And then eventually we didn't text her about it because we were like, holy shit, maybe we can find out ourselves. And then my mom in the end had the Gedankenblitz.
My mom! Oh no, bro!
My mom came up with the fucking Gedankenblitz des Jahrtausends and was like, yo, how about you turn the water on?
It's funny because I told that to my mom and she was like, oh yeah, I thought about it, but I forgot to tell you. And I was like, bitch!
God damn! All we had to do was turn the water on, like in the cabinet next to our dishwasher. What other problems did we
The
run
door. I
into?
mean, I texted her about the door, and she was like, "Buy yourself a new door."
Buy a new one.
And that takes a lot. I mean, someone has to install it and bring it here.
Bro just gave up.
And yeah, no, I just have the door stopper. I don't even care. We texted this lady about so many issues.
Yeah, and then you also had to install the washing machine.
I had to do it myself because my dad fucked it up. So I was like, all right, you gotta be the man in the house. So I had to install it myself. I struggled so hard. Yeah, and I was cursing the entire time.
Me, the man in the house, meanwhile, was cleaning the kitchen. It's so funny. Because I was cleaning the kitchen, your ass was like installing the fucking washing machine, like...
Could like maybe hear me swearing here and there because I was so annoyed. Oh, it was so annoying to do. It was awful. What else happened? We had a biological cigarette with the boys.
Yeah. Bro, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Biological cigarette. Shit.
It was really nice. I mean, me personally, I suddenly, for some reason, it was just a normal cigarette, you know, but I still felt super, super tired, and like everything was a dream basically the entire time that I was awake until I went to bed. I watched like Powerpuff Girls and we watched Garfield as well.
Bro, we watched the fucking Garfield movie.
I kept bullying Garfield for being fat. Self protection.
Stop.
I was like, fuck is Garfield doing? Fucking fat bitch trying to get to lasagna? What is he doing?
I just heard you and the others talking to my TV, basically.
What you did?
I'll just talk to fucking Garfield in the movie while I was in the kitchen making myself a banger salad.
God, we were like eating Sonnenblumenkerne.
Yeah, we're muffing it. On that fucking Sonnenblumenkerne on my bed. And everything that Alex was doing was fucking dropping him on my mattress.
I tried to clean it up every time. I was a real one.
You were a real one.
Oh god. And then when everyone left, I don't even remember how they left, but they did.
I don't know, because I think they were still like...
Yeah, Melly was awake.
Affected.
Melly was alright.
Yeah, Alex
wasn't, no. But after they all left, we made some banger instant ramen.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And I played Genshin.
God, I was watching Powerpuff Girls and calling with my boyfriend.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to my boyfriend.
Yeah, boy. Hallo Mars.
Hallo Mars. Ich bin on the TV, on the handy.
Yeah. I would ask if Mars wants to join for a podcast once, but I don't know how well
that would be silly.
If we like do it when he's here.
I'm gonna ask him if he would be down once. Definitely. Maybe when he's here for longer.
Bro's the silliest storyteller. He would be great for podcast.
This one. He needs to tell that story.
One?
I'm not gonna tell it for him.
Yeah.
That's something he needs to tell on here. God. Otherwise, what has happened? Just
Wi-Fi didn't work.
God, Wi-Fi. Oh my god, it still doesn't work.
It still doesn't work. My mom told me that she can just like switch the Zahlungsmethode and we can have that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Ich küsse ihre Nüsse, Mann. Ich schwör auf alles. Nee, weil, was machen wir da mit dieser Hofer-Scheiß, Digga?
So should we cancel it? I don't know, $20 for the trash can, I guess.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but I mean,
With $10 that I gave to that bullshit, I could have very happily had a nice meal.
yeah.
Could have had a cocktail.
Let me cancel it right now. Maybe.
Yeah, do that. It's not worth it. That's so stupid. Scheiß Hofer.
Fucking I know, it just doesn't work. It just straight up does not work.
No, it tells you to connect to it as if you're in a fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi type of situation,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't work. And I don't get that. That's so stupid.
I'm gonna do that after the recording, actually.
It's the silliest things happen in I mean,
they do. The first day we moved in here, we immediately went to that Asian place to get food.
Oh yeah.
And ate at Donauländer, bro. That was bussin'.
They have such good food.
They do.
They have such good food. Insane food, bro.
Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy thought. Crazy fucking thought.
I was crazy once.
Audible sigh. Oh god. Otherwise, apartment. I mean, my neighbor has been killing me. He just is immensely talkative and, I don't know, interested in what the TV has to say. So he's super fucking loud. And, like, basically you can't sleep because of him. You have to, like, kind of get so tired that your body just gives up.
Gosh.
And that's, like, until 2 a.m. and stuff like that. But ever since Monday, ever since Monday, where he saw that I'm an actual person and that someone exists here with him, he stopped.
Yeah, maybe he realized.
Maybe he was like, da wohnt der wer.
Yeah.
Vielleicht mal ein bisschen leise sein.
Bro was having like his Discord calls at 2 a.m. while his TV was running. Holy shit.
It was insane. It was insane. It was just like.
For real.
That's just how they sound. It's awful. And he also had his window open so you could hear it even louder.
Another problem that I ran into is that I don't have a table. I don't have a table. I have nowhere to put my PC. I am going crazy.
Vind ik without PC day 26. The voices are getting louder.
The voices are louder than my own.
Jesus Christ.
The voices have started to take over. It's not me speaking anymore.
The voices. The lights. Anna's in the walls.
Anna.
Oh my god, also we've eaten through so many fucking pickles.
Holy shit, we have!
Like, thinking about it, 3 jars.
Yeah, 3 jars.
Almost.
How long have we been here? A month?
Ish. Not even a month. We pay rent soon.
Yeah. About a month.
About a month.
It's crazy, though.
It is. We're just like the pickle mumfos.
No, I mean that we've been here for a month. It feels like we've been here for, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, basically I've been here for 2 whole weeks. I keep having to go home
Your
because
ass
of driving.
has to go home.
So shit. I hate it. God.
I have to go home. I'm gonna have to go home a lot as well, because what I'm gonna be doing in the next few weeks is getting a new Pass, a new Perso, a new Geburtsurkunde, a new
New everything.
The new e-card, even though they mailed that to me probably. So much.
New bite, new butt plug.
Yeah.
New everything.
New everything.
God.
And then I'm gonna have to go to so many fucking Psychologen. Yeah, it's so many, two. But that's
Silly in the head.
Still,
two. It's more than one.
It's more than one. But it's still, and actually one of them is probably in Linz. All of them are in Linz, the ones that I can choose. But I don't know. A lot happening here. Way more. I've seen. How many Psychologen have you seen in your life?
1. Surprising, isn't it? You wouldn't have thought that I even saw one.
Actually, I didn't think you saw a single one. As silly as you are. No, I'm at the point that I've seen so many therapists and psychologists that I can recommend some to you.
Nah. Bro, get doing the Yelp fucking reviews of psychiater.
I have seen 1, 2, 3 therapists. 2 psychologists and 1 psychotherapist.
Jesus.
And only now I'm getting somewhere. Crazy. It's crazy. And it's not like I'm really massively fucked up in the head. I just went to the wrong people sometimes. Like, with therapists, it's a lot of rumprobieren.
That's what you tell to yourself. That you're not that fucked up in the head. That's what you tell yourself.
As if you're any better. You know what I find interesting is that I did 3 IQ tests so far. Like the silly little tests where I don't know, you've never done one.
No.
Basically, you choose a lot. You get sat in this room. At least for that one psychologist I was at, you get sat in this room with this really old fucking laptop, like ancient, like Stone Age type of thing. It was when I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" This was the first ever laptop to have been invented. It was a brick.
Stop.
I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I could slam this across someone's head and they would die immediately, go into the afterlife.
God.
And then basically I had this panel in front of me, this panel with just like a joystick. And a few buttons. Stuff where I had to match things. Stuff where I had to where they checked like my reaction time. Stuff where I had to look at patterns and then complete the pattern with one of the options I had down below. Basically just a lot of that. Shit like that. I can't remember more than that. And then I was done. That took like 30 minutes. And I was like, alright, I'm done. I went outside and then I got sat into another room with another ancient PC where I got asked, sage und schreibe 221 Fragen about my psyche. And there was shit like, and I totally get why they ask these questions because it's a psychologist. Bro does stuff in a lot of fields of brain worky.
Brain worky.
But I just found it funny when I read questions like, my soul sometimes leaves my body. Yes, no, maybe, sometimes.
I mean, dissociation.
Yeah. Or my hands feel colder than the rest of my body. Shit like that.
Oh.
Which is all stuff that can be affected by your mental state, obviously. But I found it interesting.
Fucking BDSM type of questions. Would you like to be used as a toilet?
Do you enjoy sometimes being used as a urinal? Yes, no, maybe sometimes.
God, they would ask that there.
They would. Yeah, that's how I found out that my IQ is 99. Exactly 99, and it enrages me.
You couldn't have gotten that one point because you just suck.
Yeah, that's just the reality of it. The other 2, I never got they never told me what my results were.
Wonderful.
One was like where I got tested on dyscalculie because I'm bad at math.
Ah, lol.
And I always have been bad at math.
Was it positive?
No, I don't have dyscalculie. Apparently I can do it.
Yeah, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
Real. Me for real.
All of us. All of my homies hate math.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just at some point in my life stopped. That's probably the mistake that me and a lot of people make, right? That you just eventually stop listening or stop learning.
And then you miss one thing and then you don't know anything anymore. You miss
one thing and then suddenly you just sit in front of a Gleichung that you should understand and you're like, what the fuck is a Gleichung? How does it work? And then they tell you how it works and then you're like, why does it work like that? And that's the point where you know you fucked up and you missed something.
Yeah,
now
and
you gotta find out.
Can't go back. I mean, you can go back. Good luck doing it.
Yeah. I mean, can you do the mal rein? But tell me what's 8 times 6 right now.
8 times 6?
8 times 6.
That's the most random one right now. I don't know. Is it like... Shit, let me think. 48? I don't know. 40? Look at me go.
Brother, think. But you know, I love shit like 7 times 7.
Yeah, that's easy. 49. I love it.
It just makes sense because it has the same color in my head.
It's green.
It's orange.
Nah, I thought about green. I see 7 as green. In my opinion.
I see 7 as like a yellowish.
Mm-hmm. I feel like 5 is totally like a black, like a dark color.
Yeah, I mean, it's not black for me, but it's like a dark purple.
Maybe like 3 a red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like everything.
Yeah.
Silly-minded people.
This could be a documentation about neurodivergent people.
Oh god, yeah, definitely.
Didn't you go to like that one school therapist, psychologist, whatever the fuck, once in hatten?
Yeah, that's where I went.
Oh.
And then I went to her in private. She was not too happy when I told her my stories.
Did it help?
I don't know. I went like twice and then I never went again.
Yeah, but did you feel like back then it helped?
I didn't do much. I just told my feelings. I could vent to my friends and it would do the same thing.
Yeah. You would have had to go more often, probably. Why didn't you go more often?
I don't remember, honestly.
Bro just didn't want the help.
I mean, school was also crazy with the schedules.
True. Schools are insane. When I went the first year I had in the fucking art school I went to in Linz, I had 36 hours.
Jesus. Yeah.
That's a full-time job and I didn't get paid for it.
No, I also had like until 6, until 5, depending. Sometimes twice till 5, sometimes once till 6, depending. I had a lot of fucking hours.
The excuse for me is that in that school you do a lot of basteln. And yet you have like a bunch of shit you had like Schularbeiten and way more than just math, English and German. You had like fucking in the first year you had office management and Berechnungswesen, and then eventually you would have Italian and I don't know what else honestly, but it's horrifying. I am to a degree glad that I dropped out.
I think that was basically all of Linz, to be honest. Nothing really very interesting has happened.
Yeah, and I'm kind of
glad. We derayed.
I'm kind of glad nothing really interesting happened. I could just... We live scarily close to my old school.
God, imagine if you just go there.
I could just sit there. Like, across from the school, there's like an apotheke, and you can sit in front of that on like some stone blocks. I could just sit there and
wait. Why would you? Stalking.
With like, what are they called? Binoculars?
Yeah.
Looking at them.
Lurking.
I'm gonna go up to like our teachers go out sometimes in front of the school to smoke with the students. I could just go up to like my old wood teacher, because he would always go there to smoke. I'll be like, yo, how's it going?
Hey, remember me?
I bet I could, because he asked me what I'm doing after school, because he basically knew I'm dropping out, pretty much. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, you could.
To him, I was just one of the kids who made an Among Us bowl in his class.
Fuck.
But deep down, I know that I'm way more than that. I know that I'm more than just a kid who made an Among Us bowl in wood class and annoyed him sometimes.
You're a kid that made Among Us in his bowl class and also moved awfully close to his school.
I enjoyed his class actually. For some reason, the group, my friend group, eventually started to dislike him a little bit. But I completely understood his points.
Which were?
That we just didn't show up to his class in time sometimes after the break, and he was like, yeah, okay, y'all not do that, and they were pissed off by that for some reason.
Hey, can you be on time? Fuck you, old man.
Fuck you. Like, the people were immensely cool, don't get me wrong. But that was the only part where I was like, y'all.
Younger people. They were younger than you, no?
They were, yeah, like, I think, I don't know. I think they were 1 to 2 years younger than me. Because some were born in 2006, some were born 2000. One was born 2007, 1st January 2007. Still 2007, and that scares me. We talk about that one Besichtigung we made real quick.
Which one?
The one with the completely fucking destroyed Wohnung.
Oh my god. Holy shit, that Wohnung was awful. No, because it looked fine, price range, alright. Aufteilung seemed good from what we saw.
I think we actually asked him for the Heizwärmebedarf, like for the HWB.
Yeah.
And bro was like, did he tell us?
I think he didn't know. He had some half-assed explanation when we came over. When we asked him.
It was so bad. You know,
It was awful.
Nona was talking to the guy in different room.
Yeah, I wanted to be nice and be like, oh yeah, it seems nice. It seems good.
And first of all, it looked like your average
Altbau
Wohnung.
He even had like an ugly ass fucking like a fridge that didn't work that was really nasty in the middle of our room.
Oh yeah, that was on rolls. The fridge was on Rollen. It was so bad. That was just in the middle of some random room, not even the kitchen, just a random room. And then like Nona talked to the makler, and then our other potential not anymore roommate and me, we went to look around a little bit, and we were in like one of the rooms that were supposed to be like eepy sleepy room for one of us. Where like one of us was supposed to then like live in, and the Abdichtung at the fucking windows was peeling off. I remember peeling a little part of it off. And it was that bad, yeah.
Jesus.
Bro was like, we were like, what's the HWB? He's like, I don't know.
Weiß ich nicht. Weiß ich nicht. The fucking.
We also asked him for the Wi-Fi, if there's like Wi-Fi, and he was like, weiß ich nicht.
He didn't know anything.
His ass was like, I don't know. And then he tried to show us the landline connection.
Yeah. And then you guys went to the kitchen.
And then we went into the kitchen, bro. The fucking kitchen, bro.
God.
The goddamn kitchen was one of the most nasty kitchens that I've ever seen in my life. We looked behind the fridge that was also on rolls, mind you. That fridge was also not on the floor, it was on rolls, and under the fridge, the Laminatboden was like, it almost had like a hole in it. It was like water soaked through there, and it was digesting the floor. And then we looked into the cupboard under the sink, and the wall was brown, and everything was nasty and not cleaned, and I think there was even dirt in there somehow. It was not the Erdgeschoss. I don't know how that got there. And everything was peeling off of the cupboards as well.
And the Abstellkammer that was just off limits.
Oh my god! I forgot about that. There was just the working place that you have in the kitchen, like your, I don't know what it's called.
Kitchen counter.
The kitchen counter was just built in front of a door.
I mean, you could have moved it away, and you could have opened that door.
It was some weird movable part, I guess. But it was just put in front of a door, and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, you can
move it at your own risk."
I do not want to know what was in that Abstellkammer.
Me neither. He probably was trying to fucking
hide black mold.
God.
Dead body.
Yeah. Jesus.
Something. His fucking.
Never forgetting about
Never
that.
forget.
No.
Never forget. Me and our other roommates, not let's hypothetically call her
Ibuprofen.
What the fuck do you mean ibuprofen?
I don't know.
Ibu. Let's call it Ibu.
Ibu.
Me and Ibu. We went to look at a Wohnung. I know, 2 actually.
Oh my god, yeah.
Holy shit,
I
that
wasn't
one.
there. I was
You were
at a job.
Oh, right, that was the
Yeah.
one where you were at your job.
Yeah. Oh no, May.
Me and Ibu, we went to see 2 Wohnungen that day while Nonna was going to do her Probearbeit in Wien and Davis. Woo. The first one was okay. Really can't say much about that one. But just not good really for our not really a perfect layout for us really.
We
And
should have gotten it, to be honest.
It was expensive though.
It was?
It was, I think, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I thought it wasn't.
Well, that we'll never know.
Nope.
And the other one, we went inside. First of all, before we got there, it started pouring like shit. And then at some point it started to fucking hageln. The fuck is hageln?
Too?
Yeah.
Hageln is... Hageln.
And then the Maklerin came and she like led us into the Wohnung with two other people. I think it was some Ehepaar or whatever. And we went up and then we looked at it a little bit. And then after 5 minutes, they were like, "Are y'all the ones where there is another third person who would move in?" And we were like, "Yeah, she's working right now." Holy shit, Dino Nuggets!
Vegan.
Oh, I can eat them!
Und veganische Fischstäbchen.
I've never eaten vegan fish.
Me neither.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we were like, yeah, she works right now, and then they were like, oh, alright, well, the Vermieter doesn't want 3 people, goodbye. And we waited for that Wohnung for 3 hours. We waited to see that Wohnung for 3 hours, and she was like, actually, let's, no.
Why not, though?
Because one of the rooms was apparently too small for a third person.
That's not true.
I don't remember the Quadratmeter, but the Vermieter was like,
But it was probably as big as the other one.
Probably.
But you were like,
They just threw us out because the 2 people, the married couple that wanted to see it, was probably more financially stable than we were.
Yeah. Jesus, that's so stupid. She could have emailed us.
She could have, bruh. What did we wait for? We had to drive back. Holy shit. The other ones, you were there. Were there other ones?
Yeah, I was like at every single one afterwards.
Which other ones did we look at?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. It's all blurred.
Holy shit, the one from Jana? Lara.
Which one? The expensive one?
Yeah.
That was heavenly. Now we're just chilling. The biggest
Straight up. I would say that's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else about the Linzer.
No. Would you like to say the last words?
May peace be with you.
It's the most uncharacteristic thing I've ever heard.
It is the last words.
Now not anymore. Next time we will be having the different people from Linz. Hell yeah!